Hello, welcome to Brap, the first episode ever. First recording, first take, everything, ever. Okay, we're here at the meeting place with our studio, the meeting place. And I'm joined here with Mark. Sup. And I'm Matt. Hello. And it's Audrey the Teapot.
Defying gravity.
Yeah, defying gravity. Held up there by some mystical force. So, I've run out of tea. Okay. Considering we've only done one take, that's quite... Anyway, so yeah, we're going to today be talking about some very important issues. Issue one being, what is...
Diet Coke and Coke Zero.
Yeah, what is the difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero?
Issue two.
Issue two.
How to make a good cup of tea.
How to make a good cup of tea. I'll be taking you through the 5 R's of making a cup of tea.
5 R's. You should have really thought about that before you said it. Okay.
But now we're going to have to think of 5 R's. That's right. So yeah, we've got... we're going to ring a couple of people and see if we can find out what Coke Zero is. We're going to ring the Coke helpline and talk to them.
Oh, there's got to be one.
So if we do
Hang on a second, can we do
now.
a careful edit?
Are we on? Okay, we're about to ring the Coke helpline, Coca-Cola that is, to ask them basically what is the difference.
And then we're going to hear from a graduate in advertising. Studies.
Okay. Yeah, and here, hopefully he'll see if it's any different. Yeah. So here we go. I'll put you on speakerphone when it starts to ring.
Access to the number you have dialed is not free of charge from mobile phones. Okay. Please redial without the first 0.
No expense spared with
Access to the number you have dialed is not
the first 0.
1 second, and we will do that.
Hang on, careful edit.
So here we are.
Welcome to Coca-Cola Consumer Information Centre. To ensure we offer you the best possible service, please select one of the following options. Your call may be recorded or monitored for training purposes.
Yeah.
If you have an inquiry about a Coca-Cola or Schweppes brand, please press 1.
No idea.
If you have a complaint about the quality of the product, please press 2.
I'm pretty happy.
If you are a retail or trade customer, please press 3.
It's tempting, isn't it?
Alternatively, please hold whilst we transfer you to a representative.
Ooh. This would be a genuine representative of Coca-Cola, which I'm quite excited about because I've never spoken to one before.
They're not at all busy.
Maria speaking, how can I help you?
Hello. I was just wondering if you could answer a question for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Great. I was just wondering if you knew what the difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke is.
Yeah, it's in the flavouring.
Right.
The flavouring is of Coca-Cola Zero is more similar to that of our regular Coke.
Of what Coke Zero is?
Sorry?
Coke Zero is more similar.
Yeah, within the flavouring.
Right.
So the flavouring formulation is more similar to that of our regular Coke.
Okay.
And it doesn't have any added sugar, so it does have the same sweetener blend as Diet Coke. So that's the similarity.
Right.
With Coca-Cola Zero and Diet Coke, they do have the same sweetener blend. So they are it's classified as a low-calorie drink.
Because there's a bit of a myth going around that they're just the same thing.
No, it's not at all.
Okay. So it's not a marketing ploy.
Sorry?
It's not just like a marketing ploy.
We wouldn't be able to launch a product if it was. I mean, Coca-Cola Zero is another product to go alongside the rest of the Coke brands.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ta-da.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ah, well.
Wasn't that enlightening?
There you have it. Not a marketing ploy.
Whoa, hold the camera still.
Whoa! Not a marketing ploy, but different flavours.
What if we ring now?
Right.
An advertising, someone who
he knows his stuff, basically. He did advertising at Southampton University, no less.
Just graduated.
We don't know his real name. Actually, we do. He has the same surname as me, but he's not related to me. He's called Pope Chris. Woo! He's from a band called Screaming Popes, and yeah. So
hang on.
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Yeah, we got Pope Chris here on the phone. He's just finished. Well, a while ago, like a year. He finished doing marketing or something at uni, and so he knows his advertising. Sorry, so he knows his stuff quite well. He actually graduated top of his class, and
top of the country.
Top of the country. Yeah. So we're going to ask them a question. As you know, just now we just spoke to the Coke helpline, and you know the answer we got from them. She was very kind.
Cool?
I know she didn't tell us. So here's your question, Chris.
I want to say Ruth.
Ruth, yeah. Here's your question, Chris. What is the difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke?
Right, well, basically they're exactly the same.
Right.
The only difference is Diet Coke was originally aimed towards women. I had all the adverts like the 11 to 8 break with all the builders and stuff. And then they tried to change it and market it towards blokes as well, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
So they brought out the Coke Zero, which was aimed towards blokes, and then put the Diet Coke back towards the women.
Wow. So there's no difference in flavour?
No, well, there probably is, but they are exactly the same idea.
To be honest, Diet Coke and Coke Zero are pretty skank compared to Fat Coke, aren't they?
Well, yeah, or Cherry Coke, that's quite nice.
Yeah, Cherry Coke's right. Dr Pepper?
I don't like that.
No? Alright. Okay, I'll speak to you soon.
Alright, cool, yeah.
Thank you. Ta-da.
That's help. See you, bye.
Ta-da.
Look, do you think if we'd actually been complimentary about a drink, they would have sent us some free stuff?
Dunno.
If we get a lot of viewers.
We could ring another helpline and see if they know any difference.
I just don't want to be sued.
We can't be sued. Well,
We could be sued.
I
I
don't know.
wouldn't worry about
Anyway, we're going to move on to our next thing. I think it's Coke. About this
pretty skank though.
Diet Coke. I don't really even like it.
I actually like Diet Coke more than Fat Coke.
Hmm?
I like it more.
Do you?
Hmm.
Diet Coke Zero.
I don't know if it can taste any difference.
So, they're the same thing.
No,
They're not.
Different flavouring.
Flavour. Yeah.
Did you say that the sweeteners were the same? It was
She didn't say.
the sweeteners were the same, but the
She said it's meant to sound more like, it's meant to taste more like Fat Coke.
Yeah, so the flavourings are different, but the sweeteners are the same.
I guess so.
Okay, shall we
I
make
believe
tea?
Chris. Yeah, right, we're going to now move on to the 5 R's. When you get back, I'm going to be over in that kitchen. Ta-da. Yeah, so we're back here now,
Well, we're not
magically.
back. We're not back.
Well,
yet.
yeah. This is the 5 R's of making it... Oh, back to the studio over there.
Were there?
This is the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Right, so we're going to go through the 5 R's of making a cup of tea. Right, so first, replenish the kettle. Bit of water. That's me. Bit of water. This is the kettle here.
Nice.
Boil.
British Racing Green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boil the kettle, okay?
Well, we're not thinking of lighting here.
Right. Second R.
Oh, that was the first R. We need to, replenish the kettle.
Replenish the kettle.
Number 1.
I'll write this down. 1.
1.
Replenish.
2. Reach for the bag.
Yeah. 2. Reach. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate this. Reach for the bag.
And indeed the mug.
The bag. Okay.
Fair trade.
Number 2. Mug. 3 of me. Reach for the mug.
There's 2 reach.
Reach for the mug.
4.
And like that's just all in with putting it in. Really pour the water in. That's the 4 bar. Really pour.
Really poor. That was poured really well.
Really pour. Okay, number 4. Really, how do I pour? Pour. That's it. Okay. Okay, and then you just let it like squish around a bit. Take that out. It's still got to be in one because I haven't got enough to do enough. And then, I mean, that's the end of it. If you like, why am I upside down? If you like black tea, which is a little weird, then you've pretty much finished now.
But you need
Okay.
the 5th R.
But the 5th R, put the milk in, not the 5th R.
Rectify.
Rectify.
Yeah, because if it's like black tea, you need to